So guys, it's transfer deadline day and the absolute carnage on social media is well underway. Of course, as Chelsea fans, we want to know what's going to happen. Is anybody coming in? Is anybody going out? What the situation is. But before we get into that, just a note on the Crystal Palace game on the weekend. Make sure you check out my video posted yesterday, my full match review with what the papers are saying. Make sure you check that out. It'll be linked at the end of this particular video. A couple of little news updates is the situation regarding Tammy Abraham and his surprise party that was held at a London flat. Ben Chilwell was there, Jadon Sancho was there. Tammy's defence, he didn't know that it was a surprise party with the amount of people there, obviously going against COVID rules of the only 6 people. He's had to issue a statement, which he's done. Jadon Sancho's issued a statement as well. All 3 of those players, including Chilwell, have been told to stay away from the England squad while the investigation continues. Hopefully that will be resolved and they'll get back with the England squad. Whether or not that will be in time to play Wales on Thursday is another thing. But the second news update is that due to the amount of people that have withdrawn from the England squad, REECE James has been called up to the full squad, which is a massive congratulations to him. He's been brilliant since he come into the squad. Congratulations for his first call-up. So to transfer deadline day and who is definitely not coming into Chelsea. And there's only one name. And that one name is Declan Rice. Now, Chelsea have been linked with Declan Rice for weeks, for months, as a solution for Chelsea at either centre-half or centre midfield, with more recently centre midfield. And it's been pretty clear from the word go that West Ham didn't want to sell him. After they sold the other youngster and there was uproar from the players, from the fans, it was pretty clear it was going to be a tough ask for Chelsea to try to get Declan Rice in. West Ham refusing to budge on a valuation which is somewhere between 80 and 90 million pounds, which Chelsea are point blank not going to pay. They were not willing to entertain any idea of a cheaper option with a player loan. They were not willing to entertain any possibility at all of even discussing the move to Chelsea. Declan Rice will remain a West Ham player for now until the January window, if we see if anything else happens. So is anybody else going to be coming into the club? And I can't really see it. I think Chelsea and Frank Lampard have got the players that they want. And I think some performances already this season has indicated that maybe someone that could have gone out on loan is probably going to stay. And that player is Jorginho. I think Jorginho played well the other day. He's very busy. He's improved immensely from his first season under Maurizio Sarri. Jorginho now looks as though he's going to stay, despite there being rumoured interest from Arsenal, who now look like they're after party from Atletico Madrid. So Jorginho will stay at Chelsea and he'll be a part of Frank Lampard's squad going forward. Somebody else linked with a move away on loan, but could potentially now stay, and it's probably going to go right up to the wire, is Toni Rudiger. Now, as we know, Rudiger's not been involved with the Chelsea squad so far this season. And there was reports that Chelsea would be willing to let him go across Europe on loan. We heard that Tottenham wanted to sign him on loan, but Chelsea are point blank refusing to do any business whatsoever with Tottenham. It's just not happening. So the Rudiger to Tottenham is not happening. They were open to send him out on loan, as we said, to Europe, with reports that AC Milan and PSG interested on talking to Rudiger. We have to wait and see right up until the deadline at 11 PM if that's going to happen, if anything's going to come about, with PSG probably looking more likely. But at the moment, it looks as though Rudiger could potentially stay at Chelsea. This one's going to go right to the wire. We have to wait and see. So other players potentially leaving on loan. We've got 3 left backs: Ben Chilwell, Marcos Alonso and Emerson. Are one of those 2 going to go out on loan today? Alonso or Emerson? It's all gone very, very quiet. Nothing much is happening. There's no rumours. There's no speculation. I wonder. You have to wait and see. So players that are going to leave, and one is being confirmed earlier this afternoon, and that's Tiemoue Bakayoko has joined Napoli on a season-long loan, and the report is that there's no option to buy at the end of the loan. That's a good move for Bakayoko. Chelsea obviously hoping to try and get rid of him on a permanent deal. Just doesn't fit into the squad going forward. but the loan move makes sense. Bakayoko has signed for Napoli. Another player who will go out on loan today, and we're just waiting for confirmation, is Malang Sarr. The free transfer signing, Chelsea looking to loan him out before the deadline closes. Wait and see what's going to happen with him and where he ends up, with a rumour that it could be Porto in Portugal. We have to wait and see with him. Somebody else that could possibly leave the club is Ruben Loftus-Cheek, but we have to wait and see what's going to happen now that Ross Barkley's gone. Will Chelsea still entertain the idea of loaning him out when we heard from Frank Lampard before Barkley left that he'll be willing to let him go out on loan? We need 6 midfielders. If you're going to play a 3-man midfield, 2 for every position. Conte, Kovacic, Jorginho, Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. There's your 6. Will Loftus-Cheek go out on loan? Only if somebody else comes in, and I can't really see that happening. But we have to wait and see. Fulham are reportedly interested. Will Frank let Loftus-Cheek go? I wonder. Another player linked with a move before the deadline closes at 11 PM this evening is Victor Moses. Currently unregistered this season. He's not part of Chelsea's squad, and the reports are that Antonio Conte is trying to bring him back to the San Siro and with Inter. We have to wait and see if that deal goes through. Hopefully it will, because Moses is just simply not going to play. You could see Moses and Sarr join Bakayoko in leaving on loan on the deadline day, and we wait to see what's going to happen with Loftus-Cheek. So that's basically it at the moment. As I say, there's a couple of hours to go until the deadline. The video tomorrow will feature obviously all the confirmed moves that were done and dusted by the time the deadline closed, and how the squad looks going forward. But I just want to finish up today's video by just sort of mentioning the situation with Liverpool and Man United yesterday. Now, if you think about Chelsea's defending up until the Palace game and the grief that we'd had and the toxic Chelsea fan base going mad on social media, imagine what it would have been like if that was Chelsea yesterday, getting thumped by Spurs 6-1 or 7-2 by Aston Villa. Chelsea fans are quite critical when we lose or when we drop points. We're all aware of that on social media especially. It sort of gives you a little bit of a smile. It cheers you up a bit knowing that we thought we had problems. Just look at the state of those two. So that's it from me today, guys. This is Chels Daft, and thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about anything discussed in the comments section below. Smash the like button for me. Then subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And make sure you hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss my videos come out. Make sure you check out additional content available here on my channel. Have a great Monday evening. Back tomorrow with all the confirmed deals. See you then.